My name is Rispah Odanga. I was reading for the Bachelor of Civil Law, a postgraduate in degree in law, and I'm a SWIA holder, the Oxford Cambridge Society of Kenya Scholarship, the Kenyan chapter, and I'm happy to be here today. I was really elated just to say this was my final bullet. I had applied to various universities, and I used to get offer letters with no scholarship. But then I remember after I had applied to, maybe I should mention these universities. For example, the Queen Mary University, London. I tried University of Amsterdam. I tried University of Pretoria. I also tried University of Oxford, but with a different scholarship, the Rhodes Scholarship. And when I failed to get all of this, I was like, you know what? Maybe a master's at the moment is not my thing. So when I decided, let me do the BCL application and see what will happen. When this scholarship came, it was more of, you see, we're preparing you for bigger things that were meant to happen. So this scholarship has really had a very big impact in my life, and I was really elated, if not excited, to get it. It has really impacted my life in this way that the scholarship, which is capped at £40,000, has really gone a long way to generously contribute to my tuition fees here at Oxford, given that the BCL has a high fee requirement. So the scholarship has generously covered that, and in a way, it has enabled me to live my Oxford dream. Because it's one thing to get an offer letter, it's another thing to have the same education funded, and given that UK education system is not really cheap, it's very expensive. So it's impacted me in that essence, and also it has helped me to meet and interact with the highly intellectual, stimulating community here at Oxford, which I remain indebted to, because this has provoked my intelligence, it has provoked my thinking, and even changed my perspective about life. Yeah. Now, scholarships are important because they give some sort of equal playing field for students who come, or rather for people who come from countries, either middle income countries or even least developed countries. A scholarship enables them to come here and have the same playing field with people who are from well-endowed families, or even from countries that are sustainable, in their economies. So in that sense, scholarships not only enable people to come and study, but also they promote international integration, where we not only have students from one country, but also from diverse countries. I hope to graduate as a BCL scholar and join the legal market here in the UK, perhaps as entry-level research assistant, as I also think of pursuing the solicitor qualifying examination to qualify as a solicitor here in the UK, having also qualified back home as a barrister. So I also want to become relevant in the UK legal market. Yes, it has, because initially I just thought about finishing and going back home, but then I'm like, why not try something not really new, but why not come out of the comfort zone and say, well, given the Oxford exposure, hence the UK exposure, why not also join the legal market? So I think in that sense, it has really influenced me to think outside the box and even pursue other stuff that I never thought I could or I would think about. Yeah. It's been fulfilling. It's been a beautiful journey. Given the diverse community that we have here at St. Anthony's, there is no day I have felt out of place, but if anything, I have felt that this is home. So St. Anthony's has a special place in my heart. Yes. I would really encourage them to do so, because just like me, somebody somewhere believed that, maybe she deserves a scholarship. if they continue funding, most people would be able to live their Oxford dreams, because coming from backgrounds where it will be a pipe dream to just think about getting to Oxford with no funding, I think for me, it's a welcome note for them to keep funding for sustainability, and also just to make it possible for those who want to pursue their Oxford dream. And they can achieve it through such, where we have sustainable funding to enable them achieve their dreams. I also like to bring it to your attention that my St. Anthony's experience has also been made possible by the academic team, because the Swire scholarship only covered tuition fees, meaning living expenses I had to think about where funding was to come from. So I'm really thankful to the academic team, because they gave me additional ideas in terms of where I could get funding. I applied to the St. Anthony's College funding. I got some funding, thankfully. I also, with the support of the academic team, I applied to the APEX funding, which is the University Assistance Fund, and gladly I got the wholesome amount. So again, this shows that scholarship or even funding comes a long way to not only make you study hard, but also make your life comfortable. Because why have education funded, but your living expenses are on you? So I think to that end, the academic team deserves a lot of glory and a lot of praise for that, because they stood with me, they worked with me when I faced challenges, financial challenges, and they were patient with me, and above all, they gave me the ideas and additional sources of funding. So to that end, I'm really grateful. It has been fulfilling, beautiful, and thought-provoking.